the podcast, your skip. Oh, sorry. Get started.
Friends, welcome back to English Unleashed.
Welcome back to English Unleashed.
Do you think you can stay focused for 5 minutes?
Do you think you can stay focused for 5 minutes?
I have a challenge for you.
I have a challenge for you.
Today's episode is only 5 minutes long.
Today's episode is only 5 minutes long.
But I want to give you a small challenge. Listen until the end and see if you can stay focused for 5 full minutes.
Listen until the end. See if you can stay focused for 5 full minutes.
When you finish, write done in the comments.
When you finish, write done in the comments.
Would love to see how many of you complete the challenge.
I would love to see how many of you complete the challenge.
In today's short episode, I'm going to talk about a very important
In today's short episode, I'm going to talk about a very important
question. How can you
practice
English in a more efficient
way?
Efficient means smart. It means you use your time well. You do not just study for many hours. You study in a way that helps your brain remember, speak, and use English. Many learners practice a lot, but they do the same things again and again. They watch videos. They write words in a notebook. They repeat sentences. They read grammar rules. These things are useful. They can help. But today, I want to give you something different. I want to give you different ideas. More practical ideas. More active ideas. Ideas that can make your practice stronger. Now let's begin. Tip number 1. Close the text and remember. The first tip is very simple. Do not always look at English. Sometimes close the text and try to remember. Many learners read a sentence 5 times and think, I know it. But when they close the book, they cannot say it. So here is a better way. Read one short sentence. For example, I usually have breakfast at around 8. Now close the text. If you're watching a video with subtitles, do not look at the screen. Try to say the sentence again from memory. Maybe you say, I usually have breakfast at 8. Good. Now open the text and check. If you're watching a video, look at the screen and check. Then close it again and say it one more time. This is a lot better than only reading because your brain has to work. Your brain has to pull the English out. When you pull English from memory, you make it stronger. You can do this with useful phrases, with short dialogues, or small paragraphs. So, Read,
So,
close,
read,
remember,
close,
check,
remember,
and
check,
say again.
and say again.
This is a small habit,
This is a
but it
small
can
habit,
change
but
your
it can
practice.
change your
Tip
practice.
number 2.
Tip number
Do
2.
short practice.
Do
Then
short practice.
come back later.
And come back later.
Do not practice one
Do
thing
not
for too
practice
long
one
in
thing
one
for too long
sitting.
in one sitting.
Many learners study
Many
one grammar
learners
point
study
for
one grammar
1
point
hour.
for
But
1
after a
hour.
few days,
But
they forget
after
it.
today,
A better
you
way
get
is to practice for a short
better
time,
ways to practice for
stop,
short time,
and
short
come
up,
back again.
and come
For
back
example,
again. For
you learn
example,
5 useful
you
phrases
learn
this
5
morning.
useful
At
phrases this
lunchtime,
morning. At
test
lunchtime,
yourself again.
test
In
yourself
the
again.
evening,
In
use
the
the
evening,
phrases in
use
3
the phrases
sentences.
in 3
The next
sentences.
day, test
The
yourself
next day,
again.
test
This is
yourself
much better
again.
than studying
This is much better than
the
studying
same phrases
the same
for 1
phrases
long
for
hour
1
and then
long
never
hour.
coming back.
Then never
Your
coming
brain
back.
needs
Your
return.
brain
It
needs
needs
return.
repetition.
It needs
Return means
repetition.
you come back to
Return
something
means you
again.
come back to
So
something
do not
again.
ask only,
So do
how
not
long
ask
did
only
I
how
study?
long did I
Ask,
study.
did I
Ask,
come back
did
to
I
it
come
later?
back to it
English
later?
practice becomes
English
more efficient
practice
when you meet
become
the
more
same
efficient
language
when you
again
meet
after
some
some
language
time.
again after some
Not
time.
all at once.
Not
A
all
little
at
today,
once.
a little
A little
later,
today,
and a
a
little
little
tomorrow.
and
That
a
is
little more.
smart
That
practice.
is
And here's
smart
the final tip.
And here's the
Practice
final
tiny
tip.
listening tests.
Practice
Do
tiny
not
listening
always
tests.
listen for a
Do
long
not
time.
always listen
That's
for a
why
long
today we
time.
have a short
That's
episode.
why today we have a short
Sometimes
episode.
listen to only
Sometimes
1
listen to
minute.
only 1 minute.
Play one short
Play
part.
one short
Stop.
part. Stop.
Write what you heard.
Write what you
Then
heard.
check with the script.
Then check the
You may
script.
notice
You
small
may notice
things.
small
You may
things.
notice new
You may
words.
notice
You
new
may
words.
notice new
You may
grammar.
notice new grammar.
You do not need to
You do
understand
not
a
need
full
to
podcast
understand a
every
whole
time.
podcast
1
every
minute,
time.
2 minutes,
1
or
minute,
10
2
minutes
minutes, or 10
is
minutes
enough
is
if
enough.
you study it
Hey,
deeply.
you
So
study it deep.
listen,
So
pause,
listen,
write,
pause,
and
write it,
listen again.
and
This
listen
is
again.
slow,
This is
but it is
slow,
very powerful.
but this is
Thank you
very
so much for
powerful.
listening to this
Thank you so
short
much for
episode
listening to
of
the short
English
episode.
Unleashed. Keep
English
practicing,
Unleashed.
keep
practicing,
improving,
keep
and
improving,
remember,
and
smart
remember,
practice is not
smart
about
practice
doing
is
more.
not about
It is
doing
about
more.
doing the right
This is
thing
about
at the right
doing the right
time
thing at the right
in the
time,
right
in
way.
the right way.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. English Unleashed, the podcast. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.